Join me as I take on the challenge of finding my true path to freedom and truth. Let's see where this journey leads. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, and lose sight of what truly matters. That's why finding your path to freedom and truth is more important than ever before. It's about living a life that's authentic, genuine, and meaningful, and that's something that I think we all deserve. Fear is a major barrier that holds people back from pursuing their path to freedom and truth. It's the fear of the unknown, the fear of failure, or the fear of what others might think. This fear can be paralyzing, causing us to play it safe and stick with the status quo, rather than taking bold action towards our dreams. Societal expectations are another common obstacle that people face. We're often conditioned to follow a certain path, or fit into a certain mold, and deviating from that can be seen as unacceptable. Misinformation is also rampant, and it can be difficult to sift through the noise and find what's truly real. Lastly, self-doubt can be a major hurdle that prevents people from taking the leap towards their true path. It's the constant questioning of whether we're good enough, or whether we're making the right decision. All of these barriers can be overwhelming, but the good news is that they can be overcome. By recognizing the fears, expectations, and misinformation that hold us back, we can begin to break free from their constraints. We can start to see that the only way to truly live is to live authentically, without apology, and without fear of what others might think. We can start to realize that our true path to freedom and truth is the one that's unique to us, and that nobody else can determine what that looks like. When we take ownership of our journey, and stop trying to fit into someone else's mold, that's when the real magic happens. One strategy for overcoming these barriers is to focus on our why. Why are we doing what we're doing? What drives us? What makes us come alive? When we connect with our purpose, we're more likely to take bold action towards our dreams. Another strategy is to surround ourselves with like-minded individuals who support and encourage us. Having a community that backs us up can be a powerful motivator. Mindfulness is also key, as it allows us to stay present and focused on our goals, rather than getting caught up in distractions and excuses. Lastly, taking small, consistent steps towards our goals can be incredibly powerful. It's not about making giant leaps, it's about making progress, no matter how small. I'll never forget the time when I realized that I had been living someone else's dream, rather than my own. It was a wake-up call that shook me to my core, and forced me to reevaluate my entire life. I was stuck in a job that wasn't fulfilling, and I was going through the motions, without any sense of purpose. But when I finally took the leap and pursued my true passion, that's when everything changed. I felt a sense of freedom and truth that I'd never experienced before. It wasn't easy, and there were many times when I doubted myself, but looking back, it was the best decision I ever made. My hope is that by sharing my story, you'll be inspired to take control of your own journey, and start living the life that you truly desire. In conclusion, finding your path to freedom and truth is a journey that requires courage, determination, and a willingness to take risks. It's not always easy, but I promise you, it's worth it. Don't let fear, societal expectations, or misinformation hold you back any longer. Take the first step towards your true path, and watch how your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What's been holding you back from pursuing your true path to freedom and truth? Share your thoughts, and let's continue the conversation. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more inspiration and guidance on how to live a life that's authentic, genuine, and meaningful.